would love to talk more about the publisher side. I mean, given that we are a publisher, and that's probably the part closer to my heart. But there's a whole other side to this, right? The brands. So how are they getting involved, especially with all of these different environments sort of, coming to life online that maybe were much more physical before?
Right. Yeah. So we have an opportunity for brands to connect with audiences on Twitter through our Amplify program. So the way Amplify works is we have two different flavors of it. So one is Amplify pre-roll, which gives advertisers the opportunity to run their pre-roll advertisement in front of content from a portfolio of content publishers, over 2,000 accounts who are running thousands and thousands of video clips every week. Those advertisers can connect with the audiences that they're looking to reach through that content that we know the audiences are passionate about. And then we also have a product called Amplify Sponsorships, which is more of a one-to-one pairing of the advertiser with a specific content publisher. In all cases, whether it's pre-roll or sponsorships, the advertiser is connecting with premium brand safe content first and foremost. Obviously, we want to make sure that above all, we're curating our content partnerships to make sure that they are going to be appropriate and brand safe for brands to align with. And really the reason that it's so powerful for a brand to align with content from our partners through Amplify is because we've done research that shows that advertisers who connect with what's happening are able to be seen in the minds of consumers as more culturally relevant. And the reason that matters is because the research also shows that cultural relevance is key in a consumer's brand purchase decision. So brands who really want to own the mindset of the people on Twitter and really, most importantly, drive those purchase decisions of their products, do that really well by aligning with the content through Amplify.
Right, that's a really interesting idea. I mean, that the mindset that somebody's in when they're participating in some of exactly those types of events that you were talking about previously, you're hitting them at a particular moment, which can have some really great alignment with some brands out there. But speaking of those brands, could you give me an example of one that you think has done this really well with you?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a great partnership with Bank of America. They've been a longstanding supporter of our content across the verticals, but most recently they've really invested even more heavily in news content. I would also say that Anheuser-Busch has been a longstanding, wonderful partner of ours, again, across multiple content partners, but specifically, as you might imagine, they're a huge partner of ours, along with the NFL being an official sponsor of the league.
And so if you're to pull back, abstract a little bit, I'm sure you've done a ton of these so far. Could you give some advice to brands? What are some do's and don'ts if they're getting involved with Twitter, particularly through some of the tactics that you mentioned today?
Yeah, absolutely. I would say, first, do make sure, and brands do this, we know, make sure that you know the consumer that you're looking to reach. What are their passions? What kinds of things are they interested in? And that makes it much easier for us to understand whom you're looking to reach and really help you tailor your content needs to what your target audience is most interested in. And one of the beautiful parts of the Amplify program is all the sophisticated targeting capabilities that we offer for your own promoted tweets, you can use to promote the publisher's Amplify content. So you can specifically target the people that you want to reach. So know who those people are, and we can help you reach them and reach them paired with brand safe content. If I could come up with one don't, it would be don't run an ad that is super long. Certainly we're flexible and we accept ads of multiple lengths, but understanding the Twitter platform and the fact that it is mobile first, shorter ads tend to perform better.
Right. Brevity is the soul of wit. And on that note, we're almost done. I just have one more question for you, which is what's next? Are there more tactics down the line? Are there more interesting partnerships?
Yeah, so what we're going to continue to do is what I was talking about earlier, really draft off of the incredible product innovation that's happening at Twitter. And really weave our partners and together with our partners, our brands, into the product experience of Twitter. So one of the things that we are working on right now is the expansion of our focus on topics. So, it used to be that when you joined Twitter, really you could only follow accounts. But what we know is that people come to Twitter to follow things that they're interested in. They may or may not know who are the best accounts to follow to find conversations and join conversations about those things. And so we've focused our product around being able to join topics. And because of that, we anticipate our partners are going to play a huge role in fueling, making sure that those topics are as rich as possible. And we also are going to make sure that, again, our brands are able to connect with that content in powerful ways as well.